All right, so this is possibly an important lead we got from the conference call last night. Um, Now, we had a caller towards the end, and I figured I'd make a separate video, okay? Just so that basically, because I'm sure a lot of people are not going to end up seeing towards the end. Now, one thing I am going to do, I want to throw this out there. The long conference calls and live streams that we have, I'm going to start working on breaking those up into smaller sections and identify which sections contain what information, maybe to make it a little easier for you guys to access some of the info on there. So you will see I'm going to leave the originals up, but I'm going to start taking some of those and then editing out, like, empty spaces, like last night when I had some issues and it ended up freezing up and etc. So here's the deal. Last night we had a lady call in, and she had found something that could be potentially a decent lead regarding the Federal Reserve Credit Union. Okay, I guess any of you that have a NETTELLER account, go on the Federal Reserve Credit Union either site, and you can use your NETTELLER account to then try to access and see if you have an account there. All right, so this is a call for you guys to do a little investigatory work. I'm also going to be doing it, but as we all know, multiple heads are better than one. So the more people that are working on this, the more this information is shared. It could potentially be a decent lead. So if you have a NETTELLER account, and if you don't, create one. But if you already have one, go to the Federal Reserve Credit Union site, and then you can access and see if you have an account, if you can see an account balance there. Okay, so this is a call to action. Let me know what you guys find in the comment section below, or if it's something really important, email me at the stopthechaosnow07.tips at gmail.com. Also, we had another caller, a gentleman as well last night, and he had brought up the fact that with some of these different banks, you can actually call their automated line, and I guess he tried this multiple ways. When you go to enter in your account number, you can enter in your social security number, and if there's actually an account in that social security number, then it'll move you forward to enter your PIN. Okay, you're obviously not going to have your PIN, but it will show you that yes, indeed, you do have an account there. Now, that method I'm not entirely positive of. I'm just putting out some of the information that we did gather in the call last night that I think might be somewhat relevant. He said that he entered it in with other numbers just to see if if it would still put him to the pin. But when he entered in incorrect numbers, it would not move him further. So that is one way of telling if yes, in fact, there is an account at that bank in your social security number. So let's do a little bit of trial and error investigatory work here, and let's see if we can either debunk these methods, or if in fact these methods are going to show us that we do have accounts in some of these places. All right, guys, just passing along important information. I know a lot of people don't want to go and watch a 5 or 6 hour conference call to the end to find this stuff, and it's very hard when you watch something in that length because your brain kind of gets a little scrambled by the end, as mine was by the end of last night. I try to really keep keep as together as possible, but towards the end I do get a little bit tired, so I apologize. My brain may not have been working as good as it was, say, in the beginning or throughout the day. So I'm also going to start working on breaking those conference calls into smaller chunks and then labeling what's in those chunks, or maybe I'll just cover the important stuff that's in the conference calls in the video editing software I have, and then break it up so that you guys can have access to that in smaller form as well. I think what I'll do is I'll start a new playlist, and I'll do a conference call playlist, which will have all of the little chunks broken up in a playlist, so you can kind of run through if you'd like. Um, and let's not forget about the Twitter campaign for the censorship. It seems like it's dying down. We need to get that moving. It needs to stay moving. Otherwise, we're no longer going to have this way of communicating back and forth and sharing the truth with one another. I have a couple more videos coming out today. I am going to be putting out some very short clip type, teaser clips that are to then engage the viewers that don't know about this already. Please, this is a call to everyone to help me with this, even if it's information you've already seen or whatever. I need every one of you just to watch it. It's literally going to be like 1-minute videos, a couple of them. I need everybody to watch it. That way it gets the views, and that way it gets up on the search results. That way it's going to be a tool to wake more people up. Get them interested to come and check out what we have here. So when I release those, please, 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 everybody watch it once, twice, 3 times, whatever it may be, just to help out to get that up on the search results. That way people are going to be it's going to be reaching people, and then they're going to be tempted to come and see what it is we're talking about it over here. Okay? All right, guys, if you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, do so now, as we're just getting started. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below, and most importantly, share. Get this information out. Please, no more fighting. I don't want to see any more fighting or disrespecting one another. We need to love one another. We need to be there for one another and support one another, not be arguing and bickering and putting down each other. All right, guys, much love. God bless, and yeah.